Did you ever stop to think about how the prints you wear can tell your story? Or perhaps, how they might be telling the wrong story? Welcome to our journey through the world of fashion, where today we'll unveil the 7 prints that might not be doing justice to the vibrant and sophisticated women over 60. Whether you're watching from the sunny beaches of Florida or the bustling streets of New York, let's dive into a style revolution that promises to align your wardrobe with your true essence. Today, we're not just discussing what not to wear, we're embracing the alternatives that will celebrate your unique beauty and confidence at any age. Are you ready to see which prints might be aging and what you should be wearing instead? Don't forget, if you find this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more style wisdom. Now, let's start with a print that might surprise you: thin horizontal stripes. Thin horizontal stripes, often a beloved choice for their classic nautical vibe, might not be the ally we once thought for mature women. Have you ever pulled a striped top from your closet, only to put it back because something felt off? This common experience among women over 60 stems from how these stripes interact with changing body proportions. The issue lies in the visual effects created by thin, closely spaced horizontal lines. They can exaggerate width and draw attention to areas like the midsection and hips, areas you might feel less confident about as your body changes over the years. More than just a style faux pas, this can affect how you feel about your entire wardrobe. But fear not, there are stylish alternatives that can enhance your look without compromising on the beloved stripe pattern. Instead of those narrow, busy stripes, why not opt for broader, spaced-out stripes, or even switch to vertical or diagonal stripes? These alternatives help elongate the figure and draw the eye up and down, creating a more flattering silhouette. Let's consider Margaret, a vibrant 65-year-old from Chicago, who swapped her thin striped tees for a chic, wide striped linen tunic. The difference? She says she feels rejuvenated and more aligned with her personal style, proving that sometimes a simple switch can bring back our confidence and zest. For a practical styling tip, pair a striped garment with solid colors. For instance, a black and white broad striped blouse could be elegantly matched with black trousers or a navy skirt, smoothing the transition between the bold stripes and the rest of your outfit. This not only balances the look but keeps it grounded and sophisticated. How are you feeling about the stripes in your wardrobe? Are you inspired to make a switch or perhaps try incorporating a striped accessory instead for a subtler touch? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the style conversation going. Remember, fashion is not just about following trends, it's about making them work for you. Overwhelming tropical prints. Moving on from stripes, let's talk about another print that often finds its way into our closets, especially as we dream of tropical vacations and summer breezes. The bold, vibrant tropical print. But can these loud patterns sometimes do more harm than good to our style as mature women? Let's unpack this. Tropical prints, with their lush foliage, bright flowers, and exotic birds, can be eye-catching and full of life. However, when these elements are too large and chaotic, they might overwhelm rather than enhance your natural elegance. The key is not to let the print wear you. You want to wear the print and make it a statement of your vibrant personality, not a cover-up. Consider Linda, a 72-year-old retiree in Miami, who loved her brightly colored tunics with large palm leaves and hibiscus flowers. She felt that over time, these prints made her look more like a background character at a lull rather than the star of her own story. To shift this, Linda transitioned to tropical prints with a toned-down approach, opting for garments where the print featured subtly on a neutral background, such as a beige linen dress with soft palm leaf outlines. If you're keen to keep tropical prints in your wardrobe, try selecting pieces where the pattern is balanced and spaced, allowing for breathability both visually and physically. A great styling tip is to pair a tropical print top with solid, earth tone bottoms. This helps anchor the look and keeps it sophisticated. Accessories also play a crucial role. A simple straw hat or a pair of bamboo earrings can complement the theme without overdoing it. Are you rethinking how to incorporate tropical prints into your looks? Maybe you found a way to balance vibrant patterns in a way that feels both fun and fitting for your style. Drop your tips or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear how you manage to stay stylish while embracing the joy of tropical prints. Remember, it's all about finding what makes you feel best and expressing it with confidence. Tiny polka dots. Next, let's discuss a print that is often beloved for its charming and timeless appeal: polka dots. But not all polka dot patterns are created equal, especially when it comes to flattering fashion for women over 60. Have you ever chosen a polka dot garment only to feel it added clutter rather than charm to your look? This might be due to the scale of the dots. Tiny, densely packed polka dots can create a dizzying effect, making it hard for the dots to stand out individually. Such patterns can inadvertently draw attention away from you, making your outfit the focal point for all the wrong reasons. Instead of enhancing your appearance, they can make you feel like you're wearing outdated wallpaper. Take the case of Susan, a spirited 68-year-old from San Francisco, who loved her collection of polka dot dresses until she realized the tiny patterns were overwhelming her delicate features. To update her look, Susan shifted to polka dots that were larger and spaced more generously apart. She chose a mighty dress with medium-sized, well-spaced dots that complemented her stature and didn't compete with her vibrant personality. When choosing polka dots, consider the size and spacing. Opt for dots that are at least as large as a nickel, which tend to provide a more balanced and modern aesthetic. You can integrate polka dots into your wardrobe by pairing a dot print blouse with solid, neutral tone pants or skirts. This allows the dots to pop without overwhelming your ensemble. Another stylish tip is to layer. A polka dot blouse under a solid colored blazer or sweater can add just the right amount of playfulness to a sophisticated outfit. It frames the pattern, creating a more polished and cohesive look. What are your thoughts on polka dots? Are there certain sizes or styles of dots that you find more flattering or easier to wear? I encourage you to share your polka dot experiences in the comments below. Let's help each other find the best ways to wear this fun print with elegance and confidence. Remember, it's not about the trends, it's about what makes you feel great. Bold animal prints. As we continue our exploration of prints, let's address a style that can be both daring and dramatic: animal prints. While they can add a touch of wild sophistication to your wardrobe, if not styled carefully, they can easily overpower your presence, especially for women over 60. Ever wondered why your favorite leopard print no longer feels quite right? It could be the intensity of the print clashing with a more refined aesthetic. Animal prints, when too bold or used excessively, can resemble a costume rather than a chic fashion choice. This is particularly true with prints featuring neon bright spots or oversized zebra stripes, which might detract from your natural grace rather than enhance it. The trick is in the subtlety and integration of these prints into your ensemble in a way that complements, rather than competes with, your overall look. Grace, a lively 75-year-old from Atlanta, faced this dilemma with her beloved leopard print dress. It was her go-to for every special occasion, but recently, she felt it was too commanding. After some style reassessment, Grace found that incorporating animal prints and smaller, more understated accessories allowed her to maintain her love for the pattern without overwhelming her look. She opted for a silk scarf with a muted leopard print, which added just the right amount of flair to her outfits. If you're keen to include animal prints in your style, consider using them in moderation. Think of accessories like belts, scarves, or footwear, which can introduce the print subtly. A leopard print belt on a black dress or zebra print shoes with a simple pair of jeans can make a significant impact without dominating your appearance. Also, choosing animal prints in natural and muted tones can create a more elegant and less intrusive look. These softer variations blend more harmoniously with your natural style, enhancing rather than altering your aesthetic. How do you feel about incorporating animal prints into your mature wardrobe? Have you found certain approaches that work better than others? Share your style tips and stories in the comments below. We all could use a bit more inspiration on how to wear these enchanting patterns tastefully and confidently. Remember, it's about wearing what you love and loving what you wear. Tiny, busy patterns. Another print that can be particularly challenging for women over 60 are the tiny, busy patterns that crowd together on a fabric, creating a dense visual noise that can be less than flattering. Have you ever worn a garment with such a print and felt that it made you blend into the background rather than stand out? This is a common issue, where the details overwhelm rather than enhance your natural elegance. Tiny floral patterns, small geometric shapes, or intricate abstract designs packed types closely together can detract from your appearance, making your outfit look cluttered and confusing. This effect can be amplified as our vision changes with age, making it difficult to discern the individual elements of the pattern, which adds to a sense of visual chaos. Consider Jean, a 73-year-old from Seattle, who brought a closet full of small floral print dresses to me last spring. She thought smaller prints would be more age-appropriate, but found that they made her feel like she was fading into the wallpaper. To counter this, we explored prints with larger elements and more space between them, which helped her feel more vibrant and visible. When selecting patterns, it's crucial to look for those where each element has room to breathe. Medium-sized florals or geometric patterns with clear space around them not only look more modern but also help to highlight your presence rather than obscure it. These larger patterns can serve as focal points without overwhelming the senses. A great way to incorporate such prints is through a statement piece paired with simpler, solid-colored garments. For instance, a blouse with medium-sized patterns can be paired with a high-waisted navy skirt or tailored trousers, which helps to balance the look and keeps it elegant. Accessories should be minimal to allow the print to shine without competing for attention. Are you reconsidering any tiny patterns in your wardrobe now? How have you styled busy patterns successfully in the past? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's discuss how we can embrace these patterns in ways that truly celebrate our style at any age. Remember, the goal isn't to follow fashion blindly but to tailor it to fit our lives and bodies beautifully. High contrast prints. As we delve further into the world of prints that might not flatter women over 60, high contrast prints stand out as prints are particularly challenging. These prints, which feature stark, bold color differences, can be visually striking but may also create harsh visual effects that aren't always flattering for mature skin tones. Have you ever worn an outfit with high contrast prints and felt it was too overpowering? The key issue with high contrast prints is that they can accentuate features with intense shadows and highlights, which may not harmonize with the natural softening of our complexion as we age. This can lead to a look that feels more jarring than joyful, more stark than stylish. Martha, a dynamic 71-year-old from Dallas, shared her experience with what she called her happy dress, a vibrant mix of bright red, electric blue, and neon yellow. While she loved the energy of these colors, she found the high contrast was becoming too much, making her feel like she was standing out for all the wrong reasons. To address this, we found that blending colors with similar intensities and softer hues creates a more harmonious look. For instance, a shift from high contrast patterns to ones featuring shades like dusty rose and sage green, or navy and soft gray, can provide a visually pleasing experience without sacrificing vibrancy. If you're looking to wear high contrast but want to keep it flattering, consider using these bold prints in smaller doses or in accessories. A scarf or a handbag featuring a high contrast print can add a lively touch to your outfit without overwhelming it. This way, you can still enjoy the vibrancy of contrasting colors, but in a way that complements rather than competes with your natural elegance. What are your thoughts on high contrast prints? Have you found ways to incorporate them into your wardrobe that feel appropriate and attractive? Share your strategies and stories in the comments below. Let's explore together how to use these bold prints to our advantage, ensuring that we look as radiant as we feel. Chaotic abstract prints. Our final exploration in the realm of challenging prints for women over 60 focuses on chaotic abstract prints. These prints, characterized by their unpredictable swirls, splashes, and random shapes, can be akin to wearable art. However, when these designs are too chaotic, with clashing colors and irregular lines, they can overwhelm rather than enhance your appearance. Have you ever felt like your clothing was competing with your personality rather than expressing it? Chaotic abstract prints often look like an artist's palette exploded on fabric, offering a bold statement that can be difficult to pull off as we aim for a more refined elegance in our later years. The challenge lies in these prints' ability to draw attention away from the wearer's face and natural beauty, creating a visual confusion that might not be flattering. Eleanor, a creative 68-year-old retired art teacher from Boston, experienced this firsthand. She loved wearing her museum-inspired blouse adorned with a vibrant, abstract pattern, but felt it was beginning to fight with her natural grace rather than complementing it. She wanted to stay artistic without feeling like she was wearing a Jackson Pollock painting. The solution we discovered together involved choosing abstract prints that are more structured and intentional. We opted for patterns that had a clear sense of organization, such as geometric shapes or flowing curves, in a coordinated color palette. This approach allowed Eleanor to express her artistic side through fashion in a way that was sophisticated and curated, rather than chaotic. If you are drawn to abstract prints, consider those with a clear and cohesive design that can add an artistic touch without causing visual disarray. Pairing these prints with solid colors can also help to anchor the look, making it more balanced and visually pleasing. For instance, an abstract print tunic might be paired with sleek black leggings or a tailored white trouser, allowing the print to stand out as a focal point without overwhelming the overall ensemble. How do you feel about incorporating abstract prints into your wardrobe? Do you prefer them bold and vivid or more subtle and structured? Share your preferences and styling tips in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to embrace our creative spirits in ways that feel both artistic and appropriate for our style at this stage of life. As we wrap up our exploration of prints that may not flatter women over 60 and their stylish alternatives, remember that fashion is a personal journey. It's about finding what makes you feel confident and expressing that through your choices. Whether you're rethinking stripes, moderating bold prints, or embracing subtler abstracts, each step you take should enhance your natural elegance and reflect your personal style. Don't forget to share your print transformation stories and style insights in the comments below. I love hearing how these tips work for you. Subscribe for more advice on celebrating style at every age, and together, let's continue making fashion a joyful part of our lives.